Hello, everyone. We are going to discuss today about factorization by using remainder theorem. So in polynomial, there are generally two famous theorems known as remainder theorem and factor theorem. And among that, I'm going to apply theorem that is remainder theorem to factorize this 2x cubed minus 5x plus 3. So for this, let px equals to 2x cubed minus 5x plus 3 can be done because here p means polynomial function in terms of x. You can consider this x as a domain, and these are explicitly expressed as px equals to 2x cubed minus 5x plus 3. Now you have to go on guessing. So if you multiply 3 into 2, then you will definitely get 6, and you have to find the factors of 6, that is plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 3, and so on. So let's start guessing from when x equals to 1, and then it comes the turn for minus 1. So when x equals to 1, then we get p1 equals to 2 into 1 cube minus 5 into 1, 5 plus 3, which is equals to 0. That means it's so easy for us now that we got p1 equals to 0 in first trial, first random experiment. So one of the root value of x is equals to 1. So remember that root means here not the signs root, not fibrous root, taproot, but here it's the root means the value of the variable used in the equation. Sometime if there is 2y cubed minus 5y, then we have to write here value of y. So the variables used in the equation are known as root of the equation. So here, when x equals to 1, we got exactly 0. So one of the root is x equals to 1, and it's one of the factor can be x minus 1 equals to 0. Okay, so let's go to the next. If px equals to 2x cubed plus kx squared minus 8x plus 3. Okay, if x equals to minus 1 is one of the root, then we have to keep x equals to minus 1 and make it equals to 0, so that we can get the value of k. Because if we put x equals to minus 1, then definitely we will get minus 2. Here you can see here. If one of the root is x equals to 1, then we can keep here p1 equals to 2 plus k minus 8 plus 3. That is k minus 3 equals 0 or k equals to 3. Now we are getting the value of constant also. And px now, when substituting the value of k, we get 2x cubed plus 3x squared minus 8x plus 3. And we know that 2x minus 1 equals to 0 is the given condition. And we came to know x equals to 1 by 2. And when to check whether it is one of the factor or not, we are going to do that. And when 2x minus 1 is one of the factor, then we have to equate it to equals to 0. And we get x equals to 1 by 2. And if we put in this main polynomial, this one which I'm highlighting, okay. So if we put here that whatever we get x equals to 1 by 2, and then okay, now let me remove this. Okay. And then we get p 1 by 2 equals 0, so it's proved. So zero method is also known as remainder theorem. So if px equals to 3x cubed, let's go on remainder theorem and synthetic division now. So let me highlight this new topic so that it will be distinguished here. Let me give it red. Okay, x equals to minus 1 is the root. It's one of the root, then definitely x plus 1 equals to 0 is the condition that we get, and we have to know now that x plus 1 is one of the factor. So when x equals to minus 1, we will keep the root here, and then you have to fold this 3 here, and then minus 1 will multiply this 3 and minus 1 into 3 is here minus 3, and go on adding these two, and then right here the result minus 2, and then again this minus 1, so multiply minus 2. So minus 1 into minus 2 is 2, that's why you have to write here 2, and add this 0 plus 2, definitely you will get again, 0 plus 2, which is 2, and then again this minus 1 should multiply this 2, and then minus 1 into 2 is minus 2, let's write here, and then again add this 2, and finally when you are adding this 2, definitely you will get here 0. And whatever we obtain at last in synthetic division, that is nothing but a revision. This is nothing but remainder. Okay, so let me distinguish it as remainder. So this one is remainder. Okay, so remainder is 0, means it's exact that x plus 1 is the factor of this polynomial 3x cubed plus x squared plus 2. We are ensuring that one. So we can write the quotient here, whatever, by looking. It's so simple. You can see here 3 minus 2 and 2. Forget about this remainder 0. And what is the highest power of the variable here? 3. So just decrease it by 1 and write here. Just decrease it by 1 and write here. But with these 3 coefficient. Don't forget these 3 coefficient. So at first there is 3, so 3x squared. Write this coefficient and decrease the power of the variable by 1 and write here 3x squared, and then minus is there, so minus 2x, and then plus 2. So x equals to minus 1 or x plus 1 equals to 0 brings one of the factors, x plus 1. Okay, so now we can see the whole expression, this 3x cubed plus x squared plus 2 can be written as this one. Okay, this one, and we cannot further factorize this, that's why we are writing this much as answer. Okay, hope that you understood. Let me erase this part. Okay, so this is the answer we are finally getting.